A sharp slap echoed across the entire electronics store. Smack. The sound froze everyone in place. A young salesman had just slapped an elderly man so hard that the man stumbled backward and crashed into a counter. His glasses skidded across the shiny floor. Phones came out instantly, people recording, whispering, some even laughing. "Don't touch the displays again, old beggar!" The salesman shouted, loud enough for half the store to hear. The old man steadied himself against the counter, breathing heavily but saying nothing. No one knew who he was. No one knew why he had come. And no one realized that the next few minutes would cost that salesman his job, his pride, and his future. The old man quietly picked up his glasses and walked away. This wasn't the beginning of his humiliation. It was the beginning of his victory. His name was Harvey Dalton. 67 years old. A retired mechanic from Amarillo, Texas. For 40 years, his hands had repaired engines and rebuilt lives. He never raised his voice. He never demanded respect. He simply earned it. That afternoon, Harvey had walked into Tech World Superstore, the biggest electronics showroom in the city, not for himself, but for his granddaughter. She had just won a scholarship, but couldn't afford a laptop. Harvey wanted to change that. But the moment he stepped inside, people judged him. His faded brown jacket, his old denim jeans, his dusty work boots. He didn't look like a customer. He looked like a problem. Harvey approached the newest, most expensive laptop on display, the Titan X Sleek. Powerful. He gently touched the keyboard. That single touch sealed his fate. From behind came a sharp voice. "Hey! Don't touch that." Before Harvey could even turn around, smack. Laughter rippled through the showroom. Another salesman sneered. "He probably came here for free Wi-Fi." Harvey said nothing. Dignity doesn't argue. It endures. He adjusted his glasses and walked out without a word. But Harvey didn't go home. Across the street stood a tiny shop with peeling paint and warm yellow light, bright white computers. Inside was a young man, barely 20, who smiled the moment Harvey entered. "Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you?" No judgment, no mockery, just respect. Harvey asked about a modest laptop for college studies. The young man patiently explained everything, inviting him to try it. For an entire hour, he answered every question without rushing. Finally, he asked gently, "Would you like to buy it, sir?" Harvey looked around the small shop and said quietly, "You treated me like a human being. That matters." Then he cleared his throat. "I came to buy one laptop. But after how I was treated across the street," he paused, "I'll take 12. All in cash." The young man froze. 12 laptops. Harvey smiled. "One for my granddaughter. 11 for kids who can't afford one. You earned this." 2 hours later, the shelves were empty. Across the street, the arrogant salesman watched through the glass as boxes were carried out. His boss stormed outside, furious. "Do you know who that man is?" he shouted. "He owns half the garages in Amarillo. He's known for charity. You slapped a millionaire." By the next morning, the salesman was fired. Because respect costs nothing. But arrogance is very expensive.